we'll see. I'll circle back to that while I'm editing, but just wanted to put that out there. So I, of course, am going to be reading from my phone, and I will say, out of all of the like useless facts lists that I have ever read, this one is like super useless, like the most random facts, which is good. That's what I wanted. So you can kind of just turn your mind off for the next half hour or however long this video is going to be, and just focus on the whispering and not so much the facts, although if you do want to listen to them, then that could be fun too. I also have a little piece of candy. Do you guys remember these from your childhood? These were like one of my favorite candies growing up. It's like that one candy that nobody really knows where it came from or like what the brand is, but it's a little strawberry hard candy. So I figured to jazz things up a little bit and make things a little bit different, I thought that I could incorporate that. So let's do it. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't sound too intense for you. Okay. Fact number 1. Rubber bands last longer when refrigerated. No number from 1 to 999 includes the letter A in its word form. Edgar Allan Poe married his 13-year-old cousin. That's disgusting. Jupiter is twice as large as all the other planets combined. I knew that one. The Super Soaker was designed and invented by a NASA engineer. It's like the water gun, right? It's a lot harder to do this with candy than I thought it was gonna be. Flamingos can only eat with their heads upside down. Salt used to be a currency. Alaska is the only state whose name is on one row on a keyboard. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Useless. Okay. There are only 4 words in the English language which end in D-O-U-S. Tremendous, horrendous, stupendous, and hazardous. There are 32 muscles in a cat's ear. The chicken and the ostrich are the closest living relatives of the Tyrannosaurus rex. I knew that about the chicken, but I didn't know about the ostrich, but I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Junk food is as addictive as I've seen that plenty of times. A cubic inch of bone can bear the weight of 5 standard pickup trucks. It doesn't even sound like it makes sense, but a dragonfly has a lifespan of 1 day. Honey is the only food that will never spoil. Toy Story, the movie, helped sell the Etch-a-Sketch. Do they still make those for kids? I had one when I was younger. 4 out of 5 children recognize the McDonald's logo at 3 years old. Barbie and Ken broke up in 2004, and then in parentheses it says, "Don't worry, they got back together in 2011. 1 single teaspoon of honey represents the life work of 12 bees. Imagine a whole jar of honey. Crazy. It is impossible to tickle yourself. I want to know how many of you just tried that after I read it. It is also impossible for you to lick your own elbow. I know I've been trying to do that since I was a kid. Still can't do it. Venus is the only planet that rotates clockwise. Pope John Paul II was an honorary Harlem Globetrotter. I don't even know what that is, but good for him. Right? Oh my god, imagine if that's like a bad thing. Then not good for him, if that's the case. Mulan has the highest kill count of any Disney character. Yes, that would make sense. 3.6 cans of Spam are consumed each second. I've never tried Spam. Because, like, what is it? You know, I just want to know what it is first. The average American looks at 8 houses before buying one. Chalk is edible. Don't eat chalk though. Just don't eat it. Most pandas in the world are on loan from China. Oreo has made enough cookies to span 5 back and forth trips to the moon. That's an absurd amount of cookies. Dr. Seuss invented the word nerd. A giraffe can go longer without water than a camel can. I've never heard that before. Due to a genetic defect, cats can't taste sweet things. Queen Elizabeth II a city called Rome on every continent except Antarctica. There are around 16 million people alive today that are direct descendants of Genghis Khan. I hope I pronounced that right. It didn't sound right when I said it, but peanuts are one of the ingredients of dynamite. It's weird. Your body contains about 100,000 miles of blood vessels. Alfred Hitchcock didn't have a belly button. A blob of toothpaste is called a nurdle. If you plug your nose, you can't tell the difference between an apple, a potato, and an onion. I feel like onions feel different though, no? The apple and potato, yes, consistency wise, a raw potato, totally get that. Most babies are conceived in December. A group of hippos is called a bloat. Slinkies are 82 feet long. That's weird. Most car horns are in the key of F. New Jersey grows 2/3 of the world's eggplants of the world's. Really? Okay. Almonds are a member of the peach family. Interesting. Riding roller coasters can help you pass kidney stones. There you go, if anybody needed to hear that. Marie Curie's 100-year-old belongings are still radioactive. About 11,000 Americans injure themselves while trying out weird sexual positions every year. Each year, Americans eat enough burgers to circle the earth more than 32 times. How do they even calculate? I mean, I guess I know how you can calculate it, but like, why? Oh gosh. There are 293 ways to make change for $1. You spray 2.5 drops of saliva per word. If you open your eyes in a pitch black room, the color you'll see is called 𝓢𝓸𝓬𝓮𝓏. It's spelled EIGENGRAU. Isn't it just black? I don't know. A shark is the only animal that can blink both its eyes. An ostrich's eye is bigger than its brain. I think I knew that. If anyone doesn't know, I have a fear of ostriches. I went through a drive-through safari when I was about 5 or 6, and granted, I fed it a sour cream and onion Pringle, but it bit my finger, this one, and it hurt, and I still remember what it felt like, and since that day, I hate them, and they scare me. So, fun fact for you lick a stamp, you consume 1/10 of a calorie. Okay. The average person falls asleep in 7 minutes. 101 Dalmatians, Peter Pan, and the Lady and the Tramp, and Mulan are the only Disney cartoons where both parents are present and don't die throughout the movie. It's horrible. To escape the grip of a crocodile's jaws, push your thumbs into its eyeballs. It will let you go instantly. Yeah, I think I've heard that, but let's just, not put ourselves in that position. And then with a shark, you're supposed to punch it in the face or something. But, like, in that situation, like, are you really gonna do that? Anyway. In 1912, a law passed in Nebraska where drivers in the country at night were required to stop every 150 yards, send up a skyrocket, and wait 8 minutes for the road to clear before proceeding cautiously, all the while blowing their horn and shooting off flares. I don't get that one. But okay. More Monopoly money is printed in a year than actual money dinosaurs have 12 eyes. A jiffy is about 1/trillionth of a second. The oldest known soup recipe dates back to 6,000 BC. The ingredients: hippopotamus and sparrow meat. Due to their high oil content and lower water content, pistachios are prone to self-heating. In fact, if transported in large groups, they can spontaneously combust. I am very allergic to pistachios. Another fun fact. Raspberries are a member of the rose family. Flamin' Hot Cheetos were invented by a janitor who worked in the Frito-Lay plant. In the 14th century, the Aztecs and the Mayans used chocolate as currency. In the Middle Ages, black pepper was considered a luxury. It was even used to pay rent and taxes on occasion. Alright, we'll do like 2 more. Scientists have found a mass of water vapor cloud 10 billion light years away from Earth that is 140 trillion times the mass of water on Earth's surface. Crazy. And one, last but not least. The footprints made on the moon will be there for 100 million years. So, I hope that you all feel a lot more educated